Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by Cooper Derkach of Northville football. How's it going?
Good. How are you, Casey?
Doing well. So it has been a probably a pretty jam-packed few months for you. So um, so just before we kind of get this started, just since this is your first time on here, just kind of introduce yourself a little bit.
So yeah, my name's Cooper. I've been like with the Northville program my whole life, basically playing football for probably like around probably 9 years now. I've been playing quarterback my whole life. Played with the Stallions, which is like kind of like the youth team, and we've won many championships. Or with the Stallions, and kind of want to bring that to like the Mustangs and like kind of with a similar environment. Freshman year, I played JV. Um, I kind of mixed in with Caden Cuban. We like switched with quarterback. And that one, like our freshman team went almost undefeated. We lost by Brian Barr. JV team wasn't so good, but this year I played JV again as a sophomore, and we did really good. I think we lost 2 games, but overall it's been good.
Yeah. So, how do you feel like you did this past season? I know you were on the JV team. Obviously that, with new faces in the program. How did you guys do this past season?
We did good. Coach Luplo brought in Will Johns, he was a quarterback for Indiana. And he was kind of my mentor that season. He taught me a lot of things for quarterback, and it kind of brought me to the season. Um, we did really good. We lost our first game to Clarkson at one point, but overall we were kind of like blowing out opponents. And Coach Johns, he's like his like coaching has really like implemented into my game and my passing game. I was getting a lot accurate compared to my freshman season. And overall did good. We had a good bond with the team. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you feel like you improved on the most throughout the 2023 season?
I think I improved on kind of like reading the defense. Like earlier on in the season, I was kind of panicking, I would say. Because like when there'd be missed blocks, I would just kind of like let the ball go, lead interceptions. On Coach Johns like taught me to just like keep calm and just make your reads and just take what the defense gives you.
Yeah. Okay, so going into this this coming season, what are you feel like you are, I know you're getting into probably a very busy summer and a very
Yeah.
busy yeah, just busy summer going to camps and all that stuff, but what is in store for you this off season, Cooper?
I mean, my main goal was to gain weight. I've gained 20 pounds since the end of last season. Because like, I mean, obviously varsity is gonna get bigger hits. I need to be able to take those hits, and the Mustang training we've had ethos, and that's been very good. It's like created a really good bond with the team, and I've gained a bunch of weight. I also want to work on reading defenses. Last year I think that was one of my main struggles, and coming into this year, varsity defense is gonna be more experienced, and I want to be able to read the whole field and have like good read keys and like know where to put the ball in certain situations. I also want to work on opening my hips. That's kind of been a problem last season, but I've improved like greatly with that.
Yeah. Okay, so coming into the season, I know you're in a bit of a battle this I know we're only in May at time of recording, but it's going to be probably a big thing heading into the season is between you and Michael Seigan and who else and who else may and you never know who else might emerge.
Yeah. I mean, between me and Michael, it's been all respect. Like we have no beef or anything. Like we often go to the field and throw like ourselves to the receivers, and it's been really good. But I mean, for this off season, I don't want to be like focusing on him. I want to be focusing on myself. Like, what can I do to better my game and become and earn the goal of becoming the starting quarterback? So I've been working on my own fundamentals and like kind of just like staying my own path. So, but I mean, obviously, this competition it's gonna get competitive. So I need to stay kind of I would say like comfortable and like just laid back and just like take my own
Yeah.
way.
All right. How do you like mentally get ready for a game?
I would say, well, I think it starts the night before, like when you're in bed. You have to kind of like mentally prepare yourself and think, like, what am I gonna do? Or like kind of just like think about like throwing like a 90-yard touchdown, like things like that can like kind of like set you on like the right path for when it comes to the game. I mean, when it comes like just before the game, maybe like listening to music, getting hyped up with the teammates, but also like kind of staying calm and like understanding you can't get too over make mistakes. You have to be kind of composed. Um, but yeah, I'd say taking mental reps is probably the most important thing I do before a game.
Yeah. When did you know that when did you know that you wanted to like be a quarterback?
It all started like I think third grade. I played receiver my first year, and our well actually our the quarterback that was above me was actually Jaden Pyden for Detroit Catholic Central,
Right.
and he was moving on. They didn't know who was going to be quarterback, and I kind of just like threw a pass, and they liked it, and then I just like stuck with it, and I've just gone to many camps and just gotten better with my coaches, and that's like where I am right now.
To be a part of a program that is coming off one of its best seasons in program history, winning a district title for the first time in 23 years. And obviously, this is a team that's going to have to battle back. A lot of seniors gone from last year's team. There are still some pieces left, but what do you feel like this team has to do to continue the momentum that the 23 team had?
I think the main goal we have to have is just keep on pace of what the team did last year. We can't have like our expectation is have to be like the same or like above what we did last year. I mean, we lost some like really good pieces, but I think we have really good players that can step up and fill those roles really good.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so as to represent to be a part of this program, to be a part of, this team, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's truly an honor. I mean, like what like Luplo has brought to the team, it's like been a whole different like scheme. I mean, like it's like I've kind of like the biggest like thing is like being a family. You need to have like a good bond. So like I mean, like I feel like family when I'm around this team, and like everybody's like just like kind of bonded, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to know you a little bit, Cooper. How about that?
Mhm.
Okay. So, best game that you've been a part of.
Probably my last game of the season against Belleville. I mean, it was a really rainy game, and I kind of just like was like pinpoint accurate that game. I didn't miss any passes. My timing was like on point, and like that was a really good one because like that Belleville team, it was a JV team. Like they look really good on film, but like we kind of like just took care of them pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see. What are like when you're watching film, what are some key things that you're really looking for?
When I'm watching film, I like to see like where my eyes are because sometimes I can get distracted and I kind of get overwhelmed and I'm just looking wherever. Like I want to see like where my eyes are and where they need to be. So like we're on the next game, I'll be like, okay, that's where I need to look this time. And also kind of like my footwork. Sometimes I can like overstride or over rotate on film and that can kind of like lead to like wobbly passes or like overthrowing. So that's like what I mainly key on.
Yeah. So all right. What is let's see. Hmm. Okay, what is on Cooper's playlist?
Uh, like mainly like rap, I guess, like just
Okay.
like mainstream, like Drake and stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Favorite team to root for?
Probably yeah, Michigan State, I'd say.
Let's see. Favorite athlete growing up?
Favorite athlete, either Connor Cook from Michigan State or Le'Veon Bell. I thought like those two are really electric, or Kenneth Walker. I really like Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I think everyone loves some Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
Let's see. Favorite movie?
probably Black Panther, I'd say. I
Okay.
really like that one.
Go-to place for food.
Chipotle.
All right. Um, And finally, what is something people do not know about you?
Um, well, actually, I used to, starting at 4, I used to race motocross, and
Really?
I used to, yeah, and I raced that for like maybe like 6 years. I like, won a lot of races, and I kind of quit that to focus on football, but that's like something interesting.
That is actually quite interesting.
Yeah,
So, all right. Well, Cooper, thank you so much for
thank
taking
you
the
for having
time, and
me.
we'll talk to you soon.
All right, see you, Casey.